Cousins' gift ruined Christmas and possibly my relationship. I come from a big family. Our holidays involve extended family like second cousins, etc. My fiance and I are in our mid 20s, and there are a lot of cousins in their 20s and 30s. Last night we had our big Christmas party. It was fun to see everyone until it was time to exchange presents. My cousin, Anna, now her real name, hands out pink envelopes to all the 20s and 30s men who have married dated into the family. My fiancé received one and quickly put it in his pocket after opening it. I was distracted opening my gifts and didn't ask to look at it. About 20 minutes later, my cousin Rachel, again not a real name, pulls me aside and says Anna is giving out cards with instructions on how to get a discount subscription to her her OnlyFans, y'all. Rachel's boyfriend got one of the pink cards and showed Rachel because he was weirded out. I'm pissed at this point because I suspect my fiance's card also has an OF discount. So I asked to talk with him and he denies getting a card from Anna. I tell him I saw her hand you one and I watched you put it in your pockets. I go to grab his pocket and he suddenly remembers getting a card but claims he didn't open it. I take it from him and of course it's already open and of course it's about OnlyFans. I go back inside to confront Anna and find her already arguing with a different cousin who is upset because her husband has already tried looking at Anna's page. Anna claims she's just trying to get her business off the ground, and no one appreciates all the hard work and skills it takes to be a successful in a girl. Be for real. Successful in a digital career. She says her gift is not sexual, it's just marketing. Some of the older relatives, aunts and uncles, are starting to take sides too, but they're mostly really confused about what's going on. Anna's mom started crying because of something I said, and my mom tried to get me to apologize, which pissed me off more. At this point, I leave with my brother and his husband because I don't want to spend the night with my fiancé at home. I don't feel like going with parents when my mom is pressuring me to apologize. Oh, and surprise, surprise, Anna didn't give my brother's husband a card, so make of that what you will about the intent behind her gift. I'm seriously considering calling off the engagement over this, and I'm pissed at my cousin for ruining both Christmas and my relationship. I mean, first of all, handing out an OF, I feel like, handing out your OnlyFans account, a subscription to a discount to a subscription to your OnlyFans account to your family members is crazy. Granted, they're not her direct family members, they're men that married into the family, but still, that's weird. And then on top of that, I don't think the girl ruined her relationship. The fact that he lied about it, the fact that he opened it, the fact that he kept lying about it. The other guy, Rachel's husband, he said, oh, this is weird. Let me go tell my wife. Why didn't your fiancé come and tell you? Clearly, your fiancé. This is why I don't really like when girls blame other girls for their man's action. If it wasn't her, it was going to be someone else. Like, if a man cheats on you, if it wasn't this girl that he cheated on you with, he was going to do it with someone else. Like, if somebody was to do you dirty, they're going to do you dirty regardless. It doesn't matter who it is with. You know what I mean? And he should have told you, like, hey, this is weird. Why is, because the other man had the intelligence enough to do that. Why didn't he? And then it's not even the fact that he opened it. It's the fact that he lied about it. If you came to him and said, oh, I heard this, what she gave out to people. Did you get one? And he was to say, yeah, I got one. It's a bit weird. I wanted to tell you when we got home. It would have been one thing. But he continued to keep lying, saying, I didn't get one. I didn't open it. Like, what? I don't think Anna, your cousin, ruined your relationship. I think she just helped to see you she just helped to, for you to realize that your man is trash. Am I at the age for telling my daughter that the birth of her baby bothers my wife? I, 57 male, have been married to my wife, Jennifer, 55 female, for the last 10 years. I have a 25-year-old daughter, Cassie. Jennifer and Cassie developed a great bond over the years, which was beautiful to watch, as Cassie hadn't had a lot of mothering. Cassie's mother became a hardcore drug addict, and her parental rights had to be terminated completely. Cassie's all grown up now, and they had a beautiful relationship up until 3 months ago. Cassie had a baby boy, and when he was born, we went to the hospital to see him. It was a great day. Everyone was happy and holding the new baby, Jennifer included, the stepmom. When we got home, Jennifer said she needed a shower and went into the bathroom. We have a double shower and I decided I'd join her. I was chatting and adjusting my shower head when I noticed she had her back to me. Instinctively, I knew something was wrong and I turned her around to see that she had been sobbing. She had been trying to hide it, but when she saw that I knew, she completely broke. Jennifer had a daughter who passed away who would be the same age as Cassie if she were still alive. She died about a year before we met under very tragic and traumatic circumstances. I know over the years, seeing Cassie reach all her milestones and wondering what could have been for her own daughter has probably been hard, but she almost never shows it. I love my wife so much, and in that moment, the only thing I wanted to do was protect her from any farther hurt. After we got out of the shower, I lay with her as she cried herself to sleep. Here comes the part where I messed up. There was going to be a local home dinner at Cassie's house for all the family the following weekend. Cassie's husband texted me while Jennifer was sleeping to ask what we bring something, and I told him we might have to sit this one out. That Jennifer is having a hard time with the birth of the baby, and that I wanted to be with her that weekend, but we would make it up to them later. I thought everything was okay, but when Jennifer woke up a few hours later, there was a bunch of texts from Cassie that were not nice at all. I was shocked. Jennifer has always gone out of her way to show a lot of love to Cassie. Jennifer was devastated and has been trying to talk to Cassie, but she won't speak to her. That was 3 months ago, and we haven't seen the baby since the initial trip to the hospital. Jennifer says she's fully intending to go to the dinner, and I had no right to decline on her behalf without talking to her first, and that if she really felt she couldn't have gone, she would have made up an excuse at the last minute. I really thought Cassie had... Girl, this man talks too much. I really thought that Cassie and her husband, knowing Jennifer's past, would have more empathy for her. That's why I told them the truth. But it seems that it was a mistake. Not everybody's hurting. Am I the a-hole? Well, yeah. And you're the a-hole and a big mouth. Top comment. You are the a-hole. You made a dumb decision all around and caused this issue. You should be apologizing to your daughter and spouse and taking full responsibility for speaking out of school, noting that it was never Jennifer who planned to miss the important event. It's now on Jennifer to keep trying to talk to her to fix what you broke. Exactly. He needs to go to his daughter's house, tell his daughter that this was out of context, that Jennifer was only sad because she was remembering the things that she wouldn't experience with her own daughter, and that she was crying and that she was sad and that she fell asleep, and that it was him who declined on her behalf, that she wasn't okay with any of this, because why is she fixing something that he caused? And I know it's so sad. Like, my dad passed away 2 years ago, 2022, and I think last year's graduation, or was it this year? Both past 2 years. Every time I see like someone graduating from college and they have their dad in pictures or like in TikTok or on Facebook or anywhere, I just feel so sad and unhappy, because I'm never gonna have to. I'm like, after I'm done with my college, I'm never gonna have like that experience with my dad. I'm never gonna have the experience of my dad being in my when I'm getting married, when I have my children. Nothing. All the important things that you do as an adult, I'm not going to experience with my father because he's dead. And if I was to see someone else experience it, I would feel really sad and probably cry in private. Granted, I want to tell them that, but it's understandable. People grieve. Oh my God. Like, when you see someone who passed away that you had in your life, somebody exactly like them, and that person is doing exactly what you would have done with your person that passed, you get sad and you remember things. People grieve differently, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think this stepmom is wrong, and she just was keeping it to herself. He's the one who asked her why she was sobbing, and he's the one who spoke out of turn. Like, he needs to be apologizing to the both of them, and he needs to explain exactly what happened, because now the stepdaughter just thinks that the mom is this stepmom is just the evil lady who isn't happy about her marriage or her kid. Yeah.